नमस्ते विद्याओं खुश रहिए आई JVWU Muskan Kumari from the Department of Science and Technology and I'm working here as assistant professor in JVWU Women's University and the Faculty of Education and Technology. So today's your program is very well known that you are the MTech second semester students and your course name is Parallel and Distributed Computing and today now your session name is I just have to discuss that the vector and the array in the parallel computing isn't it? And just before this, I have discussed the two sessions. First is the basic introduction to the parallel computing and the paradigm of the computing, which is the next session after that one. And so now today I am just want to discuss with you the vector and the array. So to make you easy and better understanding, I just want to share my word files which is created by me. So just please wait for 1 minute. And here this one is the file. Yes. Just see this one. Synchronous. Here is the what? Vector and array. Vector and array in which synchronous. Isn't it? So now synchronous vector and array is what? So any processors are also known as multiprocessors. You can say that the any processors, array processors, is known as the multiprocessor or vector processor. Why we are calling here that the array processor is multiprocessor and vector processor? Because you will know that array is the collection of similar type of data or types. This is the definition in the programming language, but in the distributed computing, we can say the same concept that what array is the collection of similar types of the resources, and here the resources is what your processors. So the collection of processors, you can also say that this is known as the multiprocessors or the vector processor. Okay? They perform computations on the large data array of data. So, so synchronous vector and array, they perform the computations on the large array of the data. So, suppose there are the large array of processors. So, you have also to perform the task on that sequence of the processors. Again, like for the sequence of the data, a sequence of data you must have, and the sequence of data is means the array of the data, vector data. So required for processing on the vector processor, isn't it? Thus, they are used to improve the performance of the computer. So, suppose when you are using the array processors, and you are using the array of data for working on that array of processors, then it what affects? It improve the quality and quality of education and also execution and also increase your performance of the computer. Clear? Now, types of the array processors. There are basically two types of the array processors. First is your attached array processors. Second is the SIMD array processors. Clear? So, first attached array processor. An attached array processor is a processor which is attached to a general purpose computer. Okay? So, what is that? Attached array processors that all the processors are in a sequential way or attached with one another. So, array attached processor is just attached to the general purpose computer, and its purpose is to enhance the main purpose of this array attached processor is to enhance the quality and the performance of the computers which is in the sequentially way in numerical to find out the numerical task. Okay, to find out the numerical computational task, you can say like this one. It achieves high performance by means of data processing with the multiple unit. It also improves your performance of the array attached system by means of what? Because all the processors, all the systems are working in the parallel. So this performs the parallel computational task with the multiple functional units. Clear? So now I'm move to the next this diagram. So see here this diagram that this is the general purpose computer, and this is the input output interfaces. Here is the attached array processors, and this is used by the local memory storages, isn't it? And this is the main memory, and suppose some data which is in this local memory they are fetching from here with the highest speeds and then moving to the bus. This is the bus is that which is basically used to carry the data from one places to another places, isn't it? So here, this is the basic diagram of the array attached processes. Okay. Now, SIMD. What is the SIMD array processors? SIMD is the organization of single computer containing the multi-processes. SIMD what? Single instructions, multiple data. Single instruction, multiple data in the sense what? There you have a single computers but that contain the multiple processes to perform the data or the task. Okay? Now multiple processors which is operating in the parallel. The processor units are made to operate under the control of common control unit and thus providing a single instruction stream and multiple data streams. You are providing only one single instruction stream and they are converted into the multiple data streams as a output result. Okay. So now a general block diagram of array processor is shown below. Just on the arrow, I haven't shown the below just here. So it contains a set of identical processing elements, each of which having a local memory M, local memory M. Each processor element includes the arithmetic logical unit. This is well known that each and every processor has the ALU and CPU. So, and registers for the storing the data. The master control unit controls all the operations which is performed on that particular system, and it also decodes your instructions and determine how instructions is stored and executed. Here, the main memory is used for storing the program. Main memory is used for storing all the programs of the system. The control unit is responsible for fetching the data and the instructions. Vector instructions are sending Vector instructions are basically used to send all the parallel all the particular executions of the instructions simultaneously and results are returned to the main. Why? Now the concept here is why use the array processor? What is the benefits for using the array processor? So array processor increase the overall instructions processing speed as most of the array processor operates asynchronously from the CPU host and hence it improves the overall capacity of the system. Array processor has its own local memory, also having the extra memory for the system with the low memory size. Okay, so this is all about what your array and vector in the asynchronous types in the system and the distributed computing. And here I have just told you about the array of the parallel processors and also the basic two types of the array processors. First is your attached array processor and SIMD, and I have discussed both array of attached processor and SIMD in briefly, and also discuss one point that why a array attached processor is necessary, important. Okay, so this is the basic all the sessions which is about these ones, and suppose if we talk the example of the your SIMD procedures, then you can also check that the best known SIMD array procedure is the ILLIEC for computer, which is developed in the Gorgas corporations. SIMD processors are highly specialized also computers. They are also suitable for the doing and solving the numerical problems that can be expressed in the vector or matrix format, isn't it form? And they are also suitable for other computations problems also, isn't it? Clear? So the diagram will be of SIMD is same as the array of area. This is the area of processors. So here, the all the things will be the same, but only here that one things will be changes like what here will be the main memory and here will be the general purpose computer or the control unit whatever. But PE will be multiple years, isn't it? Here performance education, performance executions for what you are using the processing elements, whatever the processing elements is used in this ones, there will be the multiple processing units here. P1, P2, P3, that is PE, and isn't it? So there all PE is connected to the general purpose computers or the control unit or here the main memory. Okay, so that will be that. Now the one thing is the why use are the processors. This is well known defined. I have already defined to you. So this is all about that things. So this topic is just all around to covered up. And in the next session, I will discuss the SIMD. What is the SIMD in brief, and what is the uses of SIMD? Isn't it in the parallel computing and distributed computing? And you will, if you have any problem in this session, then please uh, do the comments in the comment section below. And also let me know what your problems that I will solve with that in the next sessions. And okay, so thank you. I'll wait for the next session.